Hey guys, welcome to day 18 of 21 days of breath work. We are coming down on the last few days of this series, and I am so excited. Today we're going to be talking about breath work and intuition, and we're going to be talking about the third eye chakra. So that is located right here in your body. It's kind of directly between your eyebrows, but slightly above it. Yeah. And so this third eye is exactly what it sounds, right? It's a window into the possibility. It's a window into our intuition, into wisdom. It's a doorway of possibility, of foresight. So it's going to be an interesting session today because we're going to be driving in a lot of our experiences going forward, or going within and going forward. So part of this chakra is all about what you can see on the inside and how it directly relates to the external world. So it has this color purple to it, and it also has an illumination. It's kind of like, I know you've seen, many of you have probably seen pictures where people have like this, it's almost like that moonlight experience of it opening up, and then like they can see into not necessarily their future, but they can see what's possible. I'm going to leave it at that. So awakening this particular chakra is a very enlightening experience. It's a very personal experience, and it's a great exercise when you are doing any type of content work, or planning or strategizing, or doing art, or any type of visionary ideals that you're working for. This is a great chakra to balance or to breathe into as you vision the possibility, right? So we're going to breathe into this space, but I'm also going to invite you to give yourself the opening question: what is possible for me? What is it that I know? What is it that I see? And as we get still and quiet with our breath, those answers or those visions will start to come. So this is a really, really exciting chakra to work with those of us who are visionaries and artists or musicians, or anyone in the creative, the healing arts field. Doesn't stop there, but it's great for those of us who are. So if you're feeling stuck in your daily grind, if you're having a lack of clarity or a lack of vision, and you're not able to establish that vision that you have, there's a block there, this is a great chakra to open. So find your posture. Heart open. Begin to notice your breath. Breathing in the belly, up through the heart, exhaling. Just focusing on the presence of the body and the breath here for the first minute or two. We're just settling into our experience. This is the practice when you're about to do any type of guided work or intentional work. We always find a place of stillness and presence in the breath to start our journey. Surrendering to our experience just moments before we start our practice, any of the tension or frustrations or to-do lists, any of the external experiences, we let them fall, we surrender to them, and we go inward. And as you practice this, friends, it's an immediacy, right? It's like inward, And that's the practice, that you should be able to drop and go inward at any moment, any time. Tuning in and tuning down to the belly and the heart. Giving yourself the experience that you need to relax. You know, if you need to move or shake or release just to feel that relaxation, go for it. Go for it. Nothing holding you back. Give me 4 more breaths here. Full body breaths in through the belly, up through the heart, and then we exhale. Remember, that's the only time that we're breathing in the upper part breathing space, is when we're taking those full deep breaths. One more. Returning your attention and your awareness to your natural breathing pattern through the belly. And bringing your attention right here. Sometimes it helps if you're actually looking up, and it may be a bit painful if this isn't if this is something new to you, if you're not used to doing this, but to actually move the eyeballs within the head up, to look up, is really somewhat challenging. But practice that dance every so many breaths. It's almost like we're looking up at that place right here. Staying with your breath at the same time. We're connecting the two. We're connecting our awareness, our focus, and our breath. As we're breathing, we're focusing here. And just allow that dance, that breath, and that third eye awareness. It's just the space in the body for right now. Just getting comfortable with that location, getting comfortable with looking up every once in a while. And maybe if it's a bit painful, drop the eyes just a little bit so you're still looking up, but you're not straining to look. There's like a gaze upward. Such an experience of empowerment, and feels so good. Now, what question has been on your heart? Setting your intention for this breath. I invited you to think about what was possible, what is possible. And you can drill that down into a specific question. Guys, this is you. This is your practice. This is your connection to the divine, to the universe, to the possibility. This is your total connection. So finding that experience that's been churning in your heart and moving in your body, and like that gut feeling, you know, that question that you've been asking yourself, you know, who am I? Where should I go? What's my purpose? Should I have vanilla or chocolate? Right? It doesn't have to be, it can be any question that's on your mind, on your heart, right? And we put it, that one question, limit it to one, and we put it into our universe. We breathe in with a question and we watch it as it goes outward. And then as we breathe, we can receive the message, right? And the message can be a part of a voice, an inner voice. It could be a feeling, it could be a color, it could be It's subtle, guys. It's subtle. And this is like the amazing part of this practice where you can actually start to listen to that essence voice inside of you. The voice of truth, the voice of, I know this is what I need to do, so I go for it. That is the window that we're working with here. And so the practice is the dance between may I ask and may I receive. And if you're quiet enough and still enough, you will hear that message. And sometimes it's just one word. And friends, if you don't hear anything, that's an invitation that we need not do anything. So even if you don't hear anything, maybe you sit in just the question. Breathing the color purple. Almost like purplish blue. We've also heard it being the color of indigo. It's like this luminescence color. It's like a dance between purple and blue. It's like a hue color. It's like, think of like blue jeans in a sense, with a subtle purpleness to it. Because tomorrow when we talk about the crown chakra, that it's the color of violets, like that deep, deep color. The third eye is more about adding in that bluishness, indigo. Receiving your message, receiving your answer, and being okay if you didn't receive it. Just being with the question. Sometimes we just need to be with the question for a few sessions before the answer will come, and that's the practice as well. So taking another 4 very conscious breaths into this as we come to a close. Moving your eyes upward one last time. Intuition, insight. Begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, blink your eyes open. Wow. Such a beautiful experience when we get still and conscious with our own breath and the possibilities. So please, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. And I will see you tomorrow.